Hello, Pisces. I'm doing your February reading. You already know the deal. I've cleared the energy. I have laid the spread. We're going to jump right into February's general reading for you. When I'm looking at the current situation, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Something has you very nostalgic about the way work has been done, the way things have been accumulated, the way that growth has been met. You're very, very nostalgic. It could be that you have some sort of past memory about the way your family worked together, the way that work was separated and balanced. And what is challenging this is the Eight of Swords and the Devil. Pisces, you're feeling like a victim to your circumstances, and it could have you making impulsive choices or overindulging in something because you feel like you are just a victim to what's happening and what the circumstances that are going on, or that someone has done something to you and made you feel victimized. So you could be acting out of emotion, of impulsiveness, and you really at this time can't really trust these thoughts that are going through your head. Do not act from impulse in the month of February. You could be feeling like you have been, overburdened with all the work, and the higher self is coming through with the Three of Cups upright and the Three of Pentacles upright and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now there does seem to be an imbalance of who's working with you and whose ideas are correct and what needs to happen going forward. It may be that you're really feeling ungrounded and unstable at this time. And before you jump to conclusions and make a choice, a permanent choice based off a temporary emotion, really think about what the circumstances are that are happening here. What's being hidden is the Temperance card and the Three of Cups. You do have a support. It may not be showing up the way you believe it should. Like, you've got this Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here where you're very nostalgic about the way you feel like it should. And the reality just hasn't met the expectation. It's not that this person isn't trying to help you. It's that they're not helping in the way that you're expecting them to show up. They have their way, and what looks normal to them, and it's just not meeting your expectation this month. The effects of the past is the World in reverse and the Queen of Cups, because you're showing up. You're remembering and going back to a time. What's affecting this is because you always push and try to help and assist wherever you're needed. And you always feel like this is all going to come back around, and it's going to, there's going to be that transference of energy. Like, I'm going to give and I'm going to receive because somewhere along the line I gave so much out of support and love that it's going to pay off in the long run. And something is definitely not paying off here in February. At least that's the way you're feeling. Now the outcome is the Page of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. That's pretty good shit there. I gotta say, I'm glad to see that. On the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse. There is someone who'll help. Oops. But you're just really not wanting to ask because these are the people that I've assisted should be the ones that are helping me. And you may have to think outside the box with that King of Swords. The King of Swords is very sharp and focused. You may have to employ somebody else to step in and give you the assistance you need. Or maybe be a little bit better communicating what your expectations are. This future focus here with the Page of Wands in reverse is you may be getting messages about taking action, and don't take action right away. You don't have all the information. It could be don't don't put the cart before the horse. Don't jump on impulse to take action on something because of a mixed message. If you don't have all the information, you could be spinning around and wasting more time doing something and just have to go back and do it over again. With the 9 of Wands in reverse, this is like you're not picking apart everything. And I feel like I'm talking to someone who has to take inventory and have all the information before they make a decision about what's happening. This is the time to just wait until all the information comes in so you're not chasing your tail. The 10 of Wands, you're going to unburden yourself a whole lot by doing that. I feel like there's an impulsive need to get things done right now, and you're just going to have to wait a minute. It's okay. I know that you want it done now, and it's like I'm going to have to do it myself. I can't rely on these people to help me. I've been there for them, and I've taken the time because I care to support them. And then where am I at right now? Where is everybody? Hold on. It's going to be okay, because you're just the time for waiting. And it's going to be less burdensome. It's not going to be as bad and as pressureful as it feels right now. I did pull a card of advice that was from the Angels and Ancestors deck. And the Sun came out. Enjoy success and happiness. It's almost like I'm talking to a Pisces who has come to a point where you've done a whole lot of work. You're nostalgic about how this is going to go. And like, you're just antsy to start and begin new. Get this thing off the ground and get going. And it's just time that you got to wait for a minute. Everything isn't going as you expected it to. But it could be showing up better than you expected it to. So, enjoy success and happiness. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that's driving you forward. The Sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system. So, of course, when the Sun card appears in a reading, it'll bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to your energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. You're being surrounded by the brightness of the Sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you'll feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is within you at this time, and you're being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the Sun will bring the right energy to you. And if you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. I feel that for you. I feel like this is a yes. There seems to be some anxiety around it. I'm going to pull a few more cards of advice here. I feel like the decision has already been made. It's already been made, but there might be some anxiety because you haven't received the information yet. In the Four of Swords, rest. You've done the work. You've done most of what it needs to be done. Take a rest. Heal. Rejuvenate yourself. The decision has already been made. And the Queen of Wands. This is guidance. Rely on your inner GPS system. This is taking action from a place of intuition and thoughtfulness. It communicates itself clearly and with heart. So be gentle with people. Thank you, Pisces.